Welcome to our bedtime story channel here. You'll find enchanting fairy tales and soothing stories designed to help little ones. And you drift peacefully into sleep. Close your eyes, relax, and let the magic of storytelling carry you into sweet dreams.
In a small fishing town in Maine lived a bird named Henry. Henry was unlike any other bird in America. His wings were strong, his feathers sleek, and his flight unmatched. He could soar across the Atlantic with the grace of an eagle and the speed of a swallow. Henry loved the sky. He loved the feeling of wind rushing past his feathers. He loved the way the sun painted the ocean gold beneath him. He loved freedom. One summer afternoon, Henry met a duck named Carl at the edge of a marsh. Carl was loud, clumsy, and often mocked by other animals. His feathers were patchy, his wings short, and his body carried a faint odor from the swamp. Yet Henry felt compassion. He saw past the flaws and offered friendship. Carl, however, had envy in his heart. He admired Henry's wings and secretly wished they were his own. He pretended to be grateful, but inside he plotted. For weeks, Carl complained about his inability to fly. He cried to Henry, saying, "If only I had wings like yours, I would never leave your side." Henry, kind and trusting, believed him. One evening, Carl tricked Henry into sleeping deeply. While Henry rested, Carl plucked half of his glorious feathers and attached them to himself. When Henry awoke, he cried out in horror. His wings were ruined, his feathers stolen, and Carl had fled. Heartbroken, Henry wandered north. He reached the icy shores of Alaska, determined to disappear into the cold. There the spirit of ice appeared. The spirit asked, "Why are you so sad?" Henry told his story. The spirit listened and then asked, "Are wings the only way to move?" Henry thought hard. He realized he still had strong legs. He could walk, run, and swim. The spirit smiled. "Then wings are not the only gift. Life offers many paths. You must find your own." Henry began to swim in the freezing waters. To his surprise, he was faster than fish. He dove deep, gliding through the ocean with ease. He discovered joy in the sea. Soon Henry made new friends, seals, whales, and kind-hearted seabirds. They welcomed him. He built a new life in the icy land. Meanwhile, Carl tried to fly with stolen feathers. He flapped clumsily, rising only as high as a rooftop before crashing down. Other animals laughed at him. His deceit brought shame. Henry, now known as the flightless bird, became a symbol of resilience. He showed that even when betrayed, one could find strength in new ways. Children in the town told stories of Henry. They said he taught them that losing one gift could reveal another. Parents reminded their kids, "True friends lift you up, not tear you down." Henry grew older, but his legend spread across America. Sailors spoke of a bird that swam like lightning. Teachers told his tale in classrooms. Families shared it at bedtime. Carl, meanwhile, lived in disgrace. His wings never grew strong. His lies were remembered as warnings. The story of Henry became part of American folklore. It was told at campfires, in libraries, and even during parades. It reminded people that betrayal cannot destroy a spirit that chooses hope. Henry's journey taught that kindness can be exploited, But resilience transforms pain into power. His life showed that every loss carries the seed of a new beginning. And so in the snowy lands of Alaska, Henry thrived. He loved his new home. He loved his new friends. He loved the ocean that gave him freedom. Generations later, children still whispered, "Be like Henry." When life takes your wings, find your legs. When life takes your legs, find your heart. There is always a way forward. Henry's legend grew longer with each telling. Some said he swam alongside submarines. Others claimed he raced dolphins and won. Some believed he guided lost sailors back to shore. In every version, the lesson remained: betrayal cannot break a heart that chooses courage. Henry's feathers never grew back, but his spirit soared higher than any bird in the sky. And so the flightless bird of Alaska became a hero not of wings, but of will. Parents told their children, "Be kind, for kindness is magic. Be strong, for strength is hidden in every loss." And with that, the story of Henry, the flightless bird, lulled countless little ones into peaceful dreams.
Thank you for listening to Bedtime Audio Channel. We hope you enjoyed tonight's story and that it brought you peace and sweet dreams. If you liked it, don't forget to like and subscribe so you can join us every night for another magical bedtime tale.